Hello, Facebook. So we are day 29. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I have one day left. Like, these past 30 days have gone so quick. And really that's what, thinking about how quick the past 30 days have gone is what got me thinking about what I wanted to talk about tonight. So I was kind of reflecting upon that today as I've been to Fremantle with the girls and Ash. We had a family day out. And yeah, the reason it really came to mind was because I am in day one of my reboot, and we were walking around Fremantle markets. And for those that have been, the food there is just amazing. And I was thinking to myself, what am I doing to myself? This was probably the worst place to come when you're not going to be eating any food. So yeah, it smelled amazing, but it just didn't bother me at all. And I was just thinking to myself, how am I finding this so easy now? Whereas, in the past, even if I was having food that particular day, I would be thinking to myself, eat well today, you've trained hard all week, just eat well. I'd smell the donuts and that was it. Out of the window, my intentions. And so today I was just wondering, why wasn't it hard today? Why didn't I struggle? And I think that's because over the past 6-12 months I've become really focused on my goals and kind of laser focused on that and not letting anything else kind of get in the way, because quitters never win and winners never quit. That is just so true. And I've read some really good books this year, not just kind of in the business and personal growth space, but from professional athletes as well. A friend lent me Tia Claire Toomey's book, who won the CrossFit Games, and the professionals, they make it look easy, when you just watch the CrossFit Games and you see them out on the field, but what you don't see is the hours of work that went in behind the scenes. And that's really front of mind for me at the minute. And because I've been so kind of laser focused on that goal, I've not let anything else kind of come in and throw me off track, because nothing of value comes without effort. Everything that I've already had in my life that I value, it took real effort to get it. And that's just the same with everything. So even my health now and my body image and even our house, the stuff that we still want to do in our house, if we want to get the back garden done by the end of summer, then there's some real hard graft that goes into that. And I've been applying it to kind of everything in life, and I've really started to see myself get closer to those goals and those results that I want, and I'm kind of hooked on that now. I'm come on now, what can I do next? And because over the years, I've been stuck in my ways, and I've learned that I don't know what I don't know, and I've just learned to be open-minded, just learned to be more open. I think a lot over the years, you pick up some limiting beliefs, and I don't know where they come from. They come from things that you read, you see on TV, the people that you're around, and over the time you can let those limiting beliefs then affect future decisions that you make. So I've really just committed to be open-minded, and also be careful of I suppose not be careful, but 90% of life is showing up, and how you show up. I've been so guilty over the past few years of turning up to things. I don't really want to be there. I'm not going to get any value out of it. I'm not adding any value to a specific kind of situation, but I've kind of turned up anyway. And then I kind of found myself on this kind of hamster wheel and not really getting anywhere, not achieving the goals that I wanted to do, or I wasn't happy, and just on this hamster wheel of life. So I've really been selective about what I show up to. Can I add value to that specific event, meeting, business or friendship or whatever? Can I add value, or am I going to get value from it? Otherwise, what's the point? Time is so precious. So yeah, and like setting intentions matter. Like I set some really kind of big goals and intentions over the past few months, and I've achieved it, and I'm on such a natural high from that. And I'm like, okay, what's next? Like, I'm not waiting for. I was so guilty in the past. I think I've mentioned it before. I'm gonna do it next Monday. I'm gonna do it next month or next year. So yeah, tomorrow I hit my 30-day Facebook Live challenge, and like, what is next? Like, what else can I choose to do? And I'm just gonna kind of anchor how I feel today, and I'm sure I'll feel the same tomorrow, in achieving that goal, and just remember that for when I set the next one. Because when this first came about, I am quite a private person. I've shared the odd thing over social media over the past few years, but like generally people don't know that much about me. Like, I meet people here and in the professional, not even like in the kind of social environment, they ask me what I do professionally. They have no idea, and they've known me for a few years, or they have no idea about my family history. Like, a good friend texted me yesterday and was like, I had no idea what happened to your dad until you saw that live, and they've been in my life a lot over the past few years. And I think like you don't always share everything either. So when I was set this challenge, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. But I was so scared and thought, how am I going to fill 30 days of content, and also just have the the courage to do it every day and show up. And I did it, and I feel so good for it. So yeah, set a few more challenges, but we'll see what's next. So set some intentions, like don't wait for January either. Like, we have a full half of December left. So yeah, set some intentions, and thanks everyone for tuning in and all of the support again. And I'm gonna really think about what I do for tomorrow. But in saying that, like, I have thought, I'll think about what I do tonight, and then towards the end of the day I'm like, I'll do this because this is how I felt or how I thought today. Like, it's all kind of just kind of naturally flows too. So yeah, so I've maxed tonight. My little dude. The girls are upstairs chilling out. We're getting ready for a busy week before we hopefully tie everything up, and then we can have some Christmas fun. So thanks guys for tuning in, and I hope you have a lovely Sunday evening.